And welcome back, everybody, to another pickups video with Jeff from Suns and Shadows Cast. Just wanted to get into a few recent pickups, and I think you might enjoy some of them. Some of them apply to our podcast, some of them don't. Some of them are just for my personal collection. Just wanted to go ahead and share a few of them with you. Just wanted to let you know, I do like my imports, and I am increasing my level of imprint. This wasn't imported. I actually got this from a place online, a nice little e-tailer. I actually got this from deep discount while they still had some copies. Might want to check there if you don't normally get imports from, other places, say like Diabolic DVD if they're out. Never hurts to take a look at deep discount DVD. They do sometimes have these and not at horrible prices. Definitely worth checking out, but I can't wait to get into this. I know they just recently announced a steelbook, but that's okay. I'm pretty happy with this and the hard box it comes in. So looking forward to watching the Warriors come out to play. And since we like our TV shows on here, and I like my classics, I picked up the Timeless Media group. They did the Thunderbirds TV show, Jerry Anderson's famous Thunderbirds. I don't know if it was on a previous pickups video from like a year or so ago, but I did get the Thunderbird movies from Kino Lorber. So this is hopefully is rounding out the set. I don't know if that means I have the entire franchise now, but this is a very nice slipcover. I did get this from Amazon when they had a recent price drop on this. And so I haven't really gotten into watching it yet, but it still comes with the slipcover. So if you're very interested in this old classics show, definitely worth looking at. Yes, it came from Amazon in a bubble mailer, but it did arrive pretty good from Amazon. The slipcover, pretty okay. So pretty pleased with that. Also from Amazon, they had this down to about 20 bucks. Couldn't resist. Love the Munsters. Yes, we'll also be picking up the Rob Zombie movie that's coming out in the next week or so. And so just couldn't resist. It looks like this comes with the movies, and it's got the on-aired pilot. This looks like a great set, and for 20 bucks, I grew up with this on syndicated TV. Really can't go wrong, and I can't wait to check it out, and we'll see how well or how well not Rob Zombie's movie is coming up shortly. And recently, Shout Scream Factory had a little announcement of something they had going on with David Carradine's The Warrior and the Sorceress. So I picked this up. I also got the movie poster that came with it. And I know nothing about this movie, but I'm a sucker for sword and sandal movies from like the 70s and the 80s. And this is more from like 84, I want to say. I know I could take a look, but it's around 84, 85. And I remember hearing about this, but I've never seen it. So I can't wait to see if this is one of those so horrible, so cheesy, it's fun, so horrible, it's a good time. Can't wait to check it out. I've always been a David Carradine fan. So we will check this out, and we'll let you know. If you want to hear about it, throw it in the comments. Would love to hear what everybody thinks. Now, there was a second copy of this that arrived with a poster. I did order two. That second one is going in the prize bin. So stay tuned for any of our social media. We frequently run contests and giveaways. If you partake, you get to choose any item from our vaunted prize bin, which contains a few items, some from Scream Factory, some are video games, some new, some used, some from my personal collection, some from other personal collections of our hosts. So we have a fun time with that. So always stay tuned to our social media. We tend to run contests on the reg. Twitter, usually do our digital codes. We also tend to run other things on Instagram and Facebook. We're gearing up, so stick around and stay tuned to all of our social media channels. Those links are in the description. And we're following up on our challenge to pick up all of the Star Trek movies with their slipcovers. Now, I did get some of these from other places. I got the motion picture. I believe I got that from Barnes and Noble. Yes, I paid a little extra. I just wanted to make sure I got the slipcover from the first pressing. And then 5 and 3. 3, I'm pretty sure I got from Target, actually. And then part 5, I actually got from Amazon. but it was on a little bit of a delay. But if you're trying to look for your Star Trek the Motion Picture and you just want this edition and not like that super limited edition, don't be afraid to start checking around. Like I said, I got mine from another website, not Amazon, not one of the usual places. You tend to look at like Barnes and Noble and like Target for like exclusives or like the Criterion sale, things like that. Never hurts to take a look. You might end up paying a few dollars more, like closer to like a full retail price, I'd say, like Barnes and Noble, but it's a little bit better than taking your chances with Amazon on, oh, it'll be replenished in 1 to 2 months. You may or may not get a slipcover. You also run that risk with Amazon in general because these aren't shrink wrapped to the cases. So I'm now caught up with my 1 through 6s. If we get the same sort of editions going for the next gen movies, I might just go ahead and pick those up too. I have a little more of a love-hate relationship with the odd numbered ones in that series. But the running gag is even numbered movies of Star Trek don't suck. 1 is kind of a different movie, but 3 and 5, they don't suck like that bad. They're just not that great. They're good, but they're not bad. They're kind of in the middle. They're pretty mediocre. And lastly, because there was a sale on part 2, I went ahead and I picked up part 1 of the Severin titles of Straight Commando. We got some classic cheesy 80s action movies. I've heard about these for years. I saw them on VHS long ago. I'm pretty happy to get these and check them out for the first time in an exceedingly long time. And thank you for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, follow us, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. We got a bunch of great content coming up. We got some after shows. We got some exciting new content and more podcasts and movie reviews coming. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.